Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Divine's Purpose. How are you? I just want to give you a couple updates before I even get into this reading. First of all, I hope you are all having an amazing holiday season. I took a couple weeks off for, my own little vacation and to enjoy my sister who's in Bali with me. So it's been really nice. However, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I post up IGTVs and it's all about the energy that keeps coming through. And as much as I want to escape and take a break, I can't, which tells me a lot about the collective energy. The energy is very intense right now because we're finishing up a decade and there's a lot of things happening. So first and foremost, this is going to be a reading for twin flames. And if this resonates with you, amazing. I'm going to really pull up energies for divine feminines and masculines, but I really am being pushed to step into the motion of mission work and divine love. No matter where you are on this journey, no matter who you are, this is really understanding the mission work that we are here to do as a collective. So divine feminine, divine masculine, please take it as this resonates to you, and understand that everything is love. No matter where you are in the journey, which is really about self and healing and really stepping into shadow work, this is about love. Now, before I start this reading, I just wanted to let you guys know that my Bali retreat is up on my website. Please click in the link in the description box if you're interested. I am hoping to have a minimum of 3 before I even continue booking in March. So if you have any questions, you can reach me. Everything is down below. So, spirit, angels, and guides, please draw a circle of protection around us. I'm calling in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to assist me in this reading and any of the Ascended Masters that would like to come in. So, for the collective reading, we have the Hermit. Okay, this is really true. A lot of people are actually hermiting right now, really understanding the motion of isolation. And on the bottom of the deck is the Death because of transformation. 2019 was the year of transformation. We are finishing up. This is probably going to be the last energy read I do of 2019 as I'm ready in the motion of 2020 for myself. Mission work and understanding the healing and shadow work that I do offer in my store. Okay, so if you're interested in that, please check it out. I'm going to go back into doing divine feminine, divine masculine energies here. I feel like it's something that works for me going forward. Obviously, if I want to do an individual energy read, I will. Here is the Empress. Here is the Queen of Pentacles. Divine feminines, how are you doing? A lot of people are really shifting now as divine feminines and stepping into your truth and authenticity, which is revealing a lot of things. And what I'm picking up here is that you're sitting in your power. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. The Empress wants to come out again. So let's get this popping. Divine feminines, I'm hoping you guys can see it. If not, just follow the energy here. We have the motion of the Lovers with the Empress. A lot of people have understood this motion of twin flames in the beginning of the year, understanding that this is a divine union, divine relationship. However, there's a lot of things coming to an end for divine feminines right now. This is the end of a really big cycle because you're moving into calmer waters through the motion of emotions. 5 of Cups is really about sadness. So divine feminines, we understand that the Lovers are here. This is a divine union, even if you are currently in physical union or you're in separation. Everything is an illusion in some way or another if we're tapping into a higher sense of being. Different dimensions, different aspects, different planes. So divine feminines, you are definitely understanding who you are at this current moment in time. 2019 has been a really huge shift for us as divine feminines, as the timelines will show, right? Like 2019 was the year for divine feminines to step up, and we were called forward, and it took us through a lot of heartache and pain, through the motion of a lot of change and realizations, and this is really understanding that 2020 is the year of the divine feminine. Therefore, we were getting ready for what? Mission work. I'm telling you guys, I'm concentrating on mission work more than ever right now as my Shadow Week program is increasing because a lot of people want to shine the light on their shadows so they can step into their true authenticity. And here is the Page of Pentacles, because there's a brand new beginning in the physical world being offered to come forward. Really beautiful divine feminines. You know, a lot of divine feminines on the bottom of the deck, I have to show this to you, is the Devil. A lot of divine feminines at this current moment in time is wrapping up their last purge. Take that as it resonates to you. It's that healing aspect of the fear, the lust, the codependency, the wounded, distorted feminine energy that we've been trying to heal a lot. Therefore, a lot of divine feminines are in the hermit mode. Please understand, divine feminines, that there's a lot of change moving forward in the next week or two as well, okay? I've been talking about that a lot, so please understand that if you feel like you need to isolate yourself and put your boundaries up, this is the time, because that last purge is here, y'all. And it's time to rise up as a divine feminine. Now, divine masculines, it's time for you to come up into this read. Divine masculines, how are you? Now, you guys are doing a lot of different things, divine masculines. And I have to tell you, very proud of a lot of divine masculines coming through. Three of Pentacles, that's the teacher-student aspect. You know, it's that teacher will reveal itself when the student is ready. Flip it if you need to. It's up to you. But you've been putting in the work, and your divine feminine has been leading the way. Twinners, you have to understand this journey. You have to understand it in the higher sense, higher love, divine love. This is really about the promise that was made to you by divine through the motion of divine union, divine love. A lot of twinners have been the catalyst to one another to awaken who they truly are, to step into authenticity with removing all the shadows and illusions that have been present in your life forever. This is understanding, divine masculines, that the divine feminines have been your teacher. A lot of divine feminines have taken the lead forward in shining the light, being the lighthouse to show you what real love is. However and wherever you are on your journey, this is what it is. You're also getting Eight of Wands, which has to do with a lot of messages coming forward, or you are in the motion of sending that message. We've been talking about this for the last few months, and it's understanding the motion that, you know, divine masculines, it's time for you to put some action in, because 2019 was the year for divine feminines to rise up. 2020 is the year for divine masculines to rise up through the motion of self-healing and shadow work, okay? So let's see. Let me ask for one more. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, we got two. Look at you guys, the lovers as well. Okay, so we are mirroring each other as we always are. And then we have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of fiery, passionate energy here, divine masculines. Oh, there's so many little bugs on my desk. Being in Bali, sometimes, you know, you really humble yourself here. Okay, sorry. Let me get back into this. And there's endings and the Three of Wands as well. Okay. Divine masculines, your year has become really beautiful. A lot of you have shifted the way you want to live. The foundations that you thought you were building on have changed dramatically through the motion of the Hierophant. Okay, so pause. All of us are healing something, and all of us are mirroring each other, right? But divine masculines, you're understanding higher love. In regards to sacred union, something is coming in. A lot of you are really building in the physical world to really understand what foundations you want in your life. This is through the motion of the lovers. Again, you guys, we are twinning each other, divine feminines and divine masculines, through the energy of the Queen of Wands. A lot of you have a lot of divine feminines who are really taking the lead here with passion, with fire, and coming forward. And the Knight of Swords are telling me with the Ten of Swords is that you are really conquering your mental space and the illusions that come forward through the visions you are having, through the understanding that things take time. You are waiting for something. This is what I'm picking up here very strongly. And a lot of you are watching your divine feminines. If it's not physically, it's definitely spiritually, and that's why the Eight of Wands is here. But that Hierophant is a confirmation. You know, the Hierophant is a 5. There's change coming forward into your life, divine masculines, which is really beautiful. Congratulations. A lot of people are also really revealing secrets at this time to self, to really change the way they have lived their life in that mask illusion sense. Because the thing is, guys, you know, if we're really going to be honest with ourselves and we're really stepping into mission work, you have to be honest in every aspect and really clear up the energies that no longer serve. Okay, so divine feminines, what is the biggest shadows you have right now as a collective? Now, my 6-week shadow work my 6-week shadow work program has become really beautiful and has grown a lot. And, you know, it's understanding the motion that the only way to heal is to put the light onto the shadows and really go deep into your wounds, your distorted energy that we all have. Divine Feminines, you are getting the High Priestess of Air and the message. So a lot of you are understanding that you are a High Priestess. You have become divine. You have become the Empress. And there's messages coming forward. Now, a lot of people are receiving messages through telepathy. That's majority of us. And then we're also receiving messages through different energies. Now, when I say it that way, take it as it resonates. A lot of people are receiving very intense dreams. A lot of people are seeing things in the physical revealing itself. What this is the gifts that have been given to us, not only in this life through the mission work, but it's also receiving past life gifts. What I mean by that, Divine Feminines, as a High Priestess, we've reincarnated in this planet and we understand the motion of past lives. If you don't know that I also do past life regression work, so with that aspect, I know very much so that a lot of Divine Feminines have been healers in past life. Therefore, the gifts that they were in past life are revealing itself slowly and physically in this present moment in time. So your shadows right now, especially with the devil being present, is releasing the fear and the illusions that you are a High Priestess. Divine Feminines, this is really claiming your authenticity and your power. We cannot hide behind who we thought we were or hide behind the mask no more. Spirit is not allowing that to happen because, again, this is mission. This is work that we have to do. And a lot of people are like, Michelle, well, I don't understand mission. I don't understand purpose. You know, it's very clear, guys. It's to be happy first and foremost. Secondly, it is to heal. And you have to heal yourself first. Then you can step into the motion of healing this planet in any way you are called to do. Okay, so Divine Masculines, what are your current shadows at this time? You know, you guys are really mirroring each other. I have to tell you, with the Lovers and the Messages cards, like, you're definitely having telepathy. So if you are still one to not understand if you're on a twin flame journey, first and foremost, you need to talk to God and you need to pray on it. Nobody should be telling you, no reader, no healer should be telling you that you are in a twin flame journey. We can give you a little bit of like, oh, maybe this and that, but it's understanding the motion that you guys are really mirroring each other. So if you have a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine in your life that you think is a twinner, or you've been told you're a twinner, if you guys are mirroring each other physically, please understand that's also a sign that you are in a twin flame journey. Yes, it has to do with divine love, real unconditional love from one to one another. And aspirations, and like, it's like this really supernatural love, guys. I can't even describe to you the love that is here, but it's also understanding that we have to really go in that motion of deep healing to clear up karmic energies and illusions. Now, Divine Masculines, your shadows is, again, twinning. We have the High Priestess of Air, and now we have the High Priestess of Water. So we have the feminines in their emotions, and masculines are here in their mind space. Now, the Divine Feminines have that here in regards to mental aspects, and Divine Masculines have water. This is exactly what I mean by twinning. And 2019, by the way, I was told to look, was just another part of the cycle that had to come to a close. You guys, please understand the motion of the moon cycles as well. There's so many energies there. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. There's so many messages, and you know, I've been wanting to come on for a while. It's just timing, right? So everything's meant to happen for a reason, and I'm here. So Divine Masculines, let me get back to you here. This is understanding that you also are the High Priest. Therefore, that's why the Hierophant is here. You know, the Hierophant is the divine counterpart of the High Priestess. But this is also the energy of what and who you are. And this is understanding your emotions. So a lot of Divine Masculines right now are really healing their emotions through the foundation of family, happiness, and love. A lot of Divine Masculines pushed away their emotions so much. Even when it came to the Divine Feminine, who was the catalyst to their own awakening, a lot of shifts and a lot of changes happened this year, Divine Masculines. Dramatic changes. A lot of Divine Masculines really pushed away their Divine Feminines this year. And I'm going to tell you that, you know, for Divine Feminines, being a Divine Feminine whose Divine Masculine has also pushed me away this year, it was very painful, yes. However, it was needed. It was a must because the deep healing, the deep illusions had to come to an end. So divine masculines, you're awakening these emotions now because of whatever happened this year through the death, through the transformation, through the death. A lot of divine masculines also are hermiting, which is really beautiful. You're getting a lot of clarity and wisdom through the motion of isolation. Keep moving forward because there is success here. Your shadow work is really beautiful. You're understanding what divine love is. You're understanding who you are, divine masculines. If you've been told through the energy of your own divine feminine that you are a divine masculine, but you pushed it away because you didn't really understand it, or you thought you didn't deserve it, whatever it is for you, you're understanding it slowly and surely. And there's success here for you, divine masculine. So your shadow work at this current moment in time is really understanding who you are and really allowing love in, the higher love, the love that you truly desire. So divine feminines and divine masculines, you know, it's beautiful. We're all mirroring each other, which is outstanding. I really do love that. To really clear up the energy for 2019, it seems like we're really on a really beautiful energy and a really beautiful cycle, y'all. You know, I know that some energies are not as fun. Some people are really purging really deeply right now, and that's okay. Please allow it and please accept it. You know, this is the energy of understanding and mastering yourself in such a way that you know who you are and you know what your mission work is. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I was called to do the Keepers of the Light energy as a collective, so I'm going to take it all and showcase the energies that are here. I am so grateful this came out because as a twinner, we are here under Christ consciousness as a collective to rise up and heal. And Master Jesus came through and it says forgiveness through the heart. Forgiveness is also another big energy that is currently here. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Please understand that, again, only light can showcase what's hiding in the dark. And a lot of people have to understand the motion of deep, deep forgiveness with self, first and foremost, and everybody else in their life. Now, once you do that, you have to understand that the past is the past, you guys. It no longer exists. What illusions are you telling yourself before this year is up? Let me ask you that in that way, because the thing is, if you're still not forgiving, or if you're still reliving something that happens in the past, you're stuck in the devil energy. You're stuck in illusions. You're stuck in the dark. Please shine the light onto it and understand that everything happened for a reason for you to be exactly where you are right now. A lot has happened this year, yes. Why, though? Really think about it. You know, be a hermit and go deep within. Understand the motion that we're divinely guided and we're divinely protected in all aspects. We are divine after all. When I say divine feminine, divine masculine, I'm not just talking about no distorted masculine, no distorted feminine. Yes, those energies did exist or does exist, depends on your journey and what wave you're in. But when we call ourselves divine, well, I say this card, ask yourself what that means to you. Ask yourself. We have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. See what I mean? And here's that Merkaba energy too. It's really understanding the timeline and the grids, y'all. It's understanding that higher love, higher wisdom through the motion of hermit. Everybody is learning. Everybody is growing. Everybody is ascending. Divine timing is always at play, but we are definitely being guided forward, and that's to go home. Okay, that's the whole point of this. Now we have Red Hat, Soul Flame. This confirms this is the whole purpose of a soul connection. You know, I call it twinners. You can call it soulmate. You can call it spiritual love, divine love. You know, those are just labels. In the end of the day, energy is energy and it doesn't lie. Discover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. This is so amazing, and this is why I'm in Bali. You know, being in Bali has been very magical for me, has been very life-changing. And it was a lot of deep, deep cleansing and wounds that had to be healed, not only for myself, but also my twin. And I did that as a divine feminine who took the lead in this motion without even realizing it. And I was called to Bali because of the energy of my twin. You know, it's really beautiful, guys. The energy and the love that we have for one another is crazy. And for me, I'm in total separation from my twin. I don't talk to him. I don't follow him. It's a total disconnect, and I know that we are so connected in so many other ways that this has to be the most beautiful divine love I've ever experienced. And please understand that I still love my twin, like, a lot. I think about him every single day. I think about him a lot, actually. And it's also the power of acceptance. And I'm sharing that with you because it took me a long time to say that physically, because I was stuck in my ego. And this is also the illusions that have to come forward and heal. You know, when you put your ego forward because, like, saying, oh, I was hurt or I was rejected, therefore I don't really desire this. That's not true. For me, I desire peace with my twin. I desire communication with my twin. But I also understand that my twin also has to heal. I really know my twin's journey really deeply because I am a divine feminine. I am the empress. I am the lighthouse to my twin. And it's understanding that God has to take care of him and God has to heal him. And I allow it because the thing is, this is the soul flame and the contract that I made in this life. And it's about experiencing relationship harmony and healing. And real love is not the love that we're programmed to believe in. Real love is unconditional. Real love is that love that is beyond this life. And the whole point of it is what? To ascend. You know, this is about moving and rising up. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. I love this. And that's the same thing that happened to me this year with my own twin flame journey. So it's understanding that it's time to rise up and really clear the shadows. And hopefully, and not even hopefully, it is clockwork, y'all. If you're on a twin flame journey, best believe your twin is doing the same. Your twin is clearing up this energy and rising up as well. Again, mirror, mirror, right? So this is really beautiful. Again, this is another confirmation of the ascension, rising up, going home, and it's all about mission and divine love. I keep repeating it because I keep hearing it. A lot of us are being stuck in ego. A lot of us are being stuck in our own selfish life. And I'm saying it in that way because sometimes you have to be selfish. Selfish sometimes is a good thing. When you join my 6-week program, I tell you this is your 6 weeks that you're selfish because this is when you're really going to learn who you are. And sometimes I say words to trigger because that's my job as a healer. I'm meant to trigger you because we're stuck in this illusion that saying selfish is a negative energy. Selfish is just a word, right? It's a word. It's how you take it. When I say selfish, you know, that's a good thing. Like for me, that's a positive thing. You better be selfish because the thing is, who's going to know you better than you? Who's going to heal you better than you? You got to be selfish sometimes. I'm not saying be selfish in regards to every aspect of your life, but when it comes to raising up and putting that light on your shadow, be selfish because you have the power to heal, of course, with the help of much needed guidance. Cloak of wisdom, you already know the answer you seek, trust what you know. This is beautiful to finish up here, guys. It's a quick read. There's a lot of energy. My voice is shaking. I'm a little bit emotional, and it's because there's so much change and there's so much love. And a lot of people have to understand that this twin flame journey is so much deeper than what we thought it was. It's about the promise. It's about understanding that we are here to really heal and rise up and do a lot in our life. A lot of beautiful energy. You know, we were promised something from divine. And when I say again, you are divine masculine, divine feminine, understand that you are. And you have the cloak of wisdom to take you to that motion. But you have to also trust what you know. You have to have faith. You can't live in fear anymore. You cannot serve two masters anymore. You already know the answers you seek. That's what this whole year was about. That's what this whole death energy was about. It was about you going into the deepest, deepest shadows of your life and coming out with strength, with dignity, with loyalty, with God on your side, to know who you are, to claim your authenticity, and now move forward into mission work through the motion of love. Twinners, divine feminines, divine masculines, please understand we are here to heal this planet with showcasing what real love is. Sometimes love comes in a very crazy package. Sometimes you have to go through betrayal. Sometimes you have to go through darkness. Sometimes you have to go through rejection. Sometimes you have to go through a huge shift, career change, losing your money, losing your home, all of those aspects that people are so afraid to say, to step into the energy of who you truly are. And once you do, you come into this divine love. This is the moment that you should be thanking your twin. This is the moment you should be thanking God. This is the motion that you should be grateful in every aspect of your life for this journey. Because trust me when I tell you, 2020 is a new decade, and 2020 is a year that a lot of things are going to change. Not only for us on this wave, but there are new twins coming in, and this is when mission work starts, y'all. This is when mission work starts for a lot of us. And this is when we start receiving our gifts. But have you done the work? Are you ready to receive the gifts? Do you know who you are? Have you been completely honest with yourself? Do you know that you're on a twin flame journey? Can you say it? Can you say it loudly and proudly? Can you reveal the gifts that have been given to you and share them in a healing aspect? Have you sent that message that you were supposed to send? Have you put the boundaries on that you're supposed to put on? Have you done your shadow work? These are questions you should ask yourself before 2020 arrives. And of course, y'all, if you need my assistance, if you're interested in a healing session, if you're interested in the 6-week program, when I tell you the 6-week program will shift your life so much you won't even know what hits you, contact me. Put that investment into yourself, because you know that investment will help you step forward in your authenticity and step into mission as we are meant to be here as a collective and heal this planet. I thank all of you for the love and the support, and even just watching the video, and I hope it resonates with you. Divine Feminines, congratulations. Divine Masculines, congratulations. Twinners, congratulations. It's time to come together in the motion of divine love. Heal. Be blessed. And I wish all of you a magical, magical new year. And I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much.